This week's episode of Boruto was pretty cool. To see Hana Sensei actually go in this direct of a manner to actually engage in killing Kai, I think it actually is pretty cool to see that she was even willing to disguise the opportunity of a free field trip for all of the kids to actually be able to kill Kai and with no witnesses whatsoever. And the fact that she was even willing to say that she was wanting to kill, she would have killed all of the kids if she would not focus on trying to be a leaf wannabe. If she was not, if she not did not have the mission of staying in the Leaf Village after the fact, she would have killed them all very quickly. Now I do believe Kawaki would have stopped her easily because I don't think she is that strong. There's no way about it. Now she is stronger in terms of assassination ability because Kawaki, as cool as he is no assassin. He doesn't have the manner to be a stealth type figure. But I'm getting off the point. The thing about this episode, we kind of do see how she already starting to lay traps. Whether we're talking about the food, trying to plant the food in the bear trap that actually got rid of that dog out of the run, and the fact that she was actually thought of it long term and trying to get rid of mostly everyone's searching abilities, whether we're talking about the dog or even someone like the drone, how with the drone it got killed off pretty quickly. Now the thing about the searching abilities, I do think that is a good idea to nerf all of them so that way you won't be discovered, but I kind of am surprised that she wanted to go after Himawari, considering that she has the Byakugan, which Hinata, who could see kilometers and Shippuden. Now, granted, Himawari, she cannot see nowhere near that far, but I do believe Himawari could be a major factor in defeating Hana Sensei. I definitely do see that being a huge possibility. There's no way she's not going to use the Byakugan again before this arc ends, because it would just be a missed opportunity. And, Kawaki and Himawari's relationship have been really exciting to watch, because especially with Kawaki, because he was saying how to Kai how he believed that there's an assassin still after her. He believed that her life was still in danger, and that's why he's protecting her. That he had a mission to protect her. But the thing is, like, he even went a step extra and actually said that, well, while that is my mission, I actually have been having fun in this academy. Naruto would be so proud to actually hear Kawaki say that, because this would a much needed experience for Kawaki, because Kawaki's always kind of been the kind of guy who's been very stoic, very alone, very chill, and doesn't really try to engage with anyone beyond Team 7. He just really just stays secluded. But now he's starting to appreciate having, friends, because this is his first set of real friends that he hasn't had besides his family. And for that to happen, I actually do like that, because Kawaki is a cool character, and he doesn't really get expanded upon in the manga to the degree that I would like, or just in general, he's just not really executed that well in the manga. And for him to get this treatment in the anime, I just think it is a really nice spotlight to see him, the compare and contrast between him and Hawari. Because when you think about all those episodes ago when Kawaki actually went out of his way to comfort Himawari with that wolf died, I thought it was pretty cool to see how their relationship blossomed from that to this, where they're more like brother sister. They have undying faith and trust in one another. I do think that is cool. And for Himawari to actually believe Kai and actually try to help out Kawaki in engaging Hana Sensei, I do think that was cool, because Kawaki is actually very smart. And now, obviously, I mean, I knew this as well, but when we saw the video after the drone got destroyed, you could easily see it was a pedal, a few pedals on a video stream, and so he obviously made the assumption that it was Hana Sensei. And the fact that he didn't suspect it was Hana Sensei at all before the episode, it's kind of weird to me, because it was very obvious to us, the audience, even though we was out of the loop, just like Kawaki was. So it's just a little bit weird how he's just now starting to come to the conclusion, while us viewers have been have been knowing this episode prior, week prior, and for him to just find it out, I mean, he is kind of a little bit slow with it, but you know, it's alright. Kawaki's still cool. He's still awesome. He's still doing his thing. But Kawaki, when he actually does engage with Hana Sensei, I do like the fact that with Hana Sensei, he has this 180 turn where she is trying to look so hard for this flower crown, I suppose, that she obviously destroyed because she doesn't care about the kids, and she would try to make that as an excuse to try to get Kai alone, and Kawaki picked up on that. Kawaki's not stupid. Kawaki actually did try to protect Kai before the deed could be done, and the fact that 180 turn between Hana Sensei personality shift, I think it's pretty cool how her hair turned red and it kind of turned inverted. I do think that's cool that it's a it's a detail that only us, the audience, sees, but not the actual core members of that specific episode, not the actual characters in that episode. And I do think that is a nice detail how Hana Sensei was actually he wasn't even trying at all to try to um, get rid of the rumor. She wasn't even trying to at all try to cover her track whatsoever. She just straight up went she just straight up went full with the identity with her current identity by trying to go so far to actually try to kidnap Kai and actually try to kill her on the bridge. Now the thing about the bridge is I honestly thought that it was gonna be a scenario where she crosses the bridge, then she cuts the rope. As she cuts the rope, done. That they can't pass over to the bridge, and that's it, just like that. But she has to go a step further and actually try to kill Kai right then and there. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think. I mean, obviously, I don't think Kai is dead. What I legitimately think is the other Hunter Sensei stopped her, and that legit Kai just passed out from being too terrified. She legit just had a panic attack and she just passed out. That's what I truly believe it happened. And because if Kai was to die, that would be such a major shock because we haven't had such a young character die this easily. Like it's been, I don't remember the last time we had a character that young die. Because especially in such a gruesome manner, I just don't believe that will be happening because that would be such a huge blow to Konoha, and it would cut relation with all of the bamboo land because the bamboo they would probably have hostile feelings against Konoha, and I just don't think that the writers or the animators are gonna really go that far around because this show is not that edgy. This show is nowhere near that edgy to kill a 10-year-old. I'm guessing what she is. That they're not gonna go that route. I promise you that. There's no way in hell they're gonna go so far out of the way to actually kill a child who has no abilities whatsoever. And I do think we don't actually get that play in the that play to actually send a final send off for Kai. I do believe that's definitely going to happen. But regardless, it was an interesting episode to see the shift between Hana Sensei and how far she's willing to go to kill Kai and how far she's willing to go to incapacitate all of the other kids' abilities to actually find out the mystery. I do think it was an overall pretty fun episode. While it's filler, yeah, it was a pretty fun episode to see how the characters engage in one another as always. But regardless, let me know your thoughts on this episode, and I'll see you guys on the next one.